Hey, what is going on, guys? Good morning, good evening, whoever you are, wherever you are. Welcome to the Dano Crypto morning live stream. It is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. We are in the middle of the week. Hope you guys are doing well. Smash up the likes. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, ding the bell to be notified, so then you get notified immediately when I make new cryptocurrency content. And we are just going to talk about the market. We're going to talk about Solana going down, the Solana network going down, and how everyone was basically making fun of Solana, comparing it to a cartridge, a Super Nintendo cartridge. Just blow on it a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna get into it, guys. We are going to get into it. So yeah, basically, yeah, Solana network did go down, and at the same time, you know, we have things like Cardano, we have things like Pulse Chain, AVAX. You know, it's never went down. It's never went down. I think Bitcoin might have went or I don't even know if Bitcoin has even went down. Has Bitcoin went down? Guys, let me know in the chat if the Bitcoin network has actually ever gone down. I don't think it has. But yeah, there's been a lot of things. I think Richard Hart has been popping up in my feed more than anything, and Hex. You got Ben Armstrong becoming maybe a full hexagon now. We have ADA and Doge is trending right now in on X.com as we speak, and then we got Tucker Carlson. What's going on, Crypto Fart? Yeah, true. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, ADA's never gone down. BTC has never gone down. These networks have never gone down. Yeah, Solana and what other networks are kind of the suspects for network outages? I think Solana's just been the biggest one, and it's funny that it's one of the most popular, you know, layer one blockchains in terms of PR. You know, it's got good PR, and if it wasn't for the good PR and promotions and the high valuations and maybe the VC backing, then Solana would be dumped as fast as a rug pull meme coin project, right? Because really, if you think about it, like it went down, but it came back up pretty substantially, pretty fast. And so if we were to just look at Solana. And let's go and look at Solana real quick. Solana is one of your biggest holdings. Yeah, so basically, I was holding Solana, and I was interacting in the Solana ecosystem a lot in 2022. And that was when I was kind of discovering Radium. And so at that point, that was when I should have just started going heavy, because Solana was really, really low at that time. It, you know, I think it was at like 20, I think it was like $20 or something like that. So, and to interact in the ecosystem, you know, that early, it's, you know, that's always like what you're trying to do, is get into these ecosystems early, especially the new coins. And then you're able to get these airdrops, figure out what other meme coins and other different tokens are dropping on the native chain. And yeah, so let's okay, so this is we wanted to look at Solana. So yeah, Solana right now is, so let's see, whenever, so that was just yesterday. So let's go into the 4 hour. GME, yeah, I haven't checked out GME. Recently, the things that I have bought, I'll tell you guys, I've bought stacks. So I'm building a stacks, a stack of stacks, the Bitcoin layer 2, and Orca, Nakamoto Games, and XYO, Chainlink, the Me token for Medieval Empires, and there's a few more that I've kind of went in and out. You know, there's always these there's projects that always end up becoming one of the things that you end up maybe selling. You know, because you got to think about it. Even Vitalik Buterin will sell some ETH, and people freak out. They're like, "Why is he selling his ETH?" You know, it's like, well, maybe he wants to buy something. Maybe he has a big purchase that he has to make. Maybe he's, you know, you got to think about just practical things about crypto. You know, it's not just about like just getting the gain. You know, what are you getting the gains for? You know, you have to kind of spend it. So sometimes I've been in that position where I've spent some of the things, and usually it's in those lower cap coins that are easier to get in and out of. And something like, you know, Chainlink is something I don't really like to sell. That's something I'm like, I'm not going to sell my Chainlink, holding that thing until like past like into 2025 probably. I might sell a little bit, like when it starts to really pump. If it's like at $100, sell half of it. But yeah, that's like probably my ultimate pick of a no sell coin is Chainlink. Let me know in the chat, guys. What is your coin that is just like I am not selling it? I want to know. And guys, what you need to do is first let me know if, like, you know, the music's too loud, if I'm too loud, you know, all that stuff. That's always great to get some feedback from the chat. I would really greatly appreciate it. So what we're gonna do now is just look at this funny Pulse Chain little tiny bag. What needs to go in here is incentive, and probably, since this thing, it's apparently just a meme coin, Diamond, probably just based off of Richard Hart's crazy diamond that he has. It's been holding it for fun, but I want you guys to go and check out DanielCurtisHughes.com. I just updated the website. So you can actually go on here, and really, really soon, guys, you need to keep your eyes on this website, because I'm going to be launching something soon, and you're just going to want to keep your eye on DanielCurtisHughes.com. Yeah, you don't want to sell going into the bull market. Excuse me. Yeah, going into the bull market, you know, this is accumulation mode. Like, this is where we want to buy. You know, we want to scoop up the altcoins. You know, the title of this live stream is, you know, everything is cheap. Everything is super cheap. Like, even, you know, you look at the daily. If we look at let's just look at the rankings here. You know, Bitcoin is at 43,000. It's still super cheap. Super cheap. I mean, we still got a ways away. Not a ways, but we still got to climb up back to at least into the 48K ranges, where we were not that long ago. You know, we look at this chart, and we just go back a month. It's only been a month's time since we were at these 46, 47 peak right there. And then back into the 38, And then now we're sitting at that 42,900. But look, everything is so cheap. XRP's been going through some interesting situations here. With they had that hack. What's going on? What's going on, Sunshine Girl? Shout out to Sunshine Girl. Let's see. Hoping for one more dip down as whales are moving in big time and they are overwhelmingly short and buy as we go down. So this could be the last chance to fill the bags. Yes, I agree. I agree. So, yeah. So, like the dips. If you guys notice, the dips haven't been very dippy. They haven't. It hasn't been like crazy dips. You know, I think the last cycles. You know, if you listen to the big influencers that have been through the markets, they've been through the cycles. Like they've seen those corrections. They've seen the 30%, 40% corrections. If you go into the daily, you know, actually probably just go to the weekly, and then that's we can see where we have like the biggest corrections. You know, 25%, 20%. This was in 2021, 13%. Let's see one of the biggest ones. We have 22% right here. 22%, 25%, 20%. I mean, obviously, you know, these were the biggest ones in 2021, going in May, and then we had that double top, and then a confirmation of the bear market, basically. And so this is us, you know, breaking into the new bull market. But the thing is right now, currently, we're trading sideways. So that's why people are, you know, and me are thinking that we are due for the breakout out of this ascending wedge, because we have an ascending wedge here. And if we look at, I want to go full screen. If you look at the wedge here, you can really see that there is definitely a retest of a breakout, for sure. Retest of a breakout. And I would love to see Bitcoin test back up into this range right here. We have to get supported off of 43,500. We get supported off 43.5, and we can switch up the RSI right now. I think I have to reactivate my trading view. My trading view went out. I was wondering, where all did my indicators go? But yeah, so I think if we can just get supported off of there, then we can actually break up to 44, and then we just have to see where the volume is. And I think because we have a lot of inflows of BTC ETFs. So BTC ETF inflows. I saw really nice, the net Bitcoin ETF flows, the daily flows. So new view of BTC flows to the ETFs. What stands out, the first few weeks were flat, with market taking time to absorb the massive GBTC outflows, 125K first 2 weeks. Now the last 6 trading days we've had 20K net BTC inflows. It's early, but that's a very bullish trend. So yeah, definitely seeing nice daily inflows, which is good. So that's good. Nice daily inflows. And so if we go back, I want to see what's floating around here right now on the 5 minute. Guys, shout out to you guys in the chat, in the live stream. Thanks for tuning in to this middle of the week live stream. If you haven't gone to my website yet, I suggest you do so. You can actually listen to some cool music while you are analyzing the crypto bubbles. Go on here. It's all instrumental music. You can check that out. And you can check out the crypto bubbles. And pretty soon, guys, I'm gonna have merch I have a merch section on here. I'm gonna have some stickers and some t-shirts and stuff like that, some fun things you guys can. And speaking of t-shirts, if you got an email from me, it's real. And if you won, I sent you an email. Oh, and shout out to Crypto Fart, of course. Thank you. I always feel like there's moments where I feel like sometimes I'm like, what am I doing? I know if you're a creative person, a person that likes to work on stuff, or you're gonna have those moments where you feel super like pumped, you feel super creative, you're like, yes, you're freaking fired up. And then you have those times where you are like, what am I doing? I'm a sham. It's like, it's so funny how when you go through different waves of the creative process, when you're trying to do something, whatever it may be, like, you just have to know that's just what is going to happen. But I think the most important thing is that you have to stay diligent and you have to push through, and you have to grind. And sometimes things are a little grindy. So, but no, I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for being a part of the Dano Crypto community. Really appreciate it. All right, so we got Hex. So we talk about the Pulse chain ecosystem. We talk about Hex. It's one of the first ecosystems that not necessarily. I did bridge some things, I think, from Ethereum to Binance Smart Chain back in the day, a couple of years ago. But then, a true like bridge where I was, bridging over Hex from Ethereum to Pulse Chain, and was actually kind of really excited about that launch. It was a lot of anticipation, and I think overall it's been a successful launch. I think there was only like one code bug or something like that happened during the bridge process or during the launch process, and then like Richard Hart like immediately like posted the code and was like, here's the problem, here's what happened, here's all the things, here's how this happened, here's how we fixed it. And I think that's what cool about Richard Hart, and where I give him credit, is that he's just like, he actually really is transparent, and he's super lawyered up right now with some of the best top lawyers like in the country going against the SEC, and I don't think they're ready for him. I don't think they're ready for a Richard Hart type slamming of intelligence when it comes to finance and cryptocurrencies and stuff like that. It's gonna be hilarious. That's gonna be the funniest outcome, I think. Well, let me know in the chat if you guys think that Richard Hart is going to absolutely own the SEC. Let me know. All right, so what else we got in here? We have Pendle, Sui, and say Manta. I have not dived into Manta yet. Definitely have to give Manta a look. Got to check out Manta. Ivan was talking about Manta a lot, and I just did not give it any time or any room. And if you guys haven't done any housekeeping yet, I suggest you do so for the algorithm. If you can just absolutely smash the likes, and also if you're watching on X, say hello so that I can see your comment. I'm using Restream, and I'm testing out the Restream functions and seeing how well they do, so I can decide if I want to pay for it or not. But yeah, smash up the likes and share this on X. We are going to be streaming for just about another 10-15 minutes or so. We're gonna actually look. I got into a Doge trade. We're gonna look at that. We're gonna look at that towards the end of the stream. And guys, let me know what coins you want me to look at. If you want me to do a little bit of little TA on a specific project that you like. No, I did not, but I watched it. I've been so Monero got delisted off of an exchange. What exchange? Was it Binance? And it got, and yeah, so let's look at that real quick. Yeah, let's look at that. So Monero, I guess, has been around for a long time. It's kind of one of those OG projects. Been around since 2000, like, you know, the like pre, you know, first that 2017 cycle. Along with Aragon and a couple others. So yeah, let's see. So let's see if we can find what is being delisted off of Binance. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see. Let's check it out. So let's see. Okay, I think I found it. All right, crypto exchange Binance said it will stop listing Monero privacy token as of February 20th. Monero, as well as 3 other tokens, Aragon, Multi-Chain, and Via, no longer meet the standards Binance expects, the exchange said in blog posts. So I wonder if Coinbase will follow suit, because Coinbase, you know, which is actually really good on Coinbase, is Coinbase actually has a lot of tokens. If you've actually looked at the list of tokens that Coinbase has compared to some other like popular tiered exchanges and crypto apps and things like that, they actually have a really good list of tokens. Like you can buy Orca on Coinbase. You can buy a lot of tokens that you actually you just never heard of. So, you know, I've heard of Multi-Chain, but Via, I have not checked that out. So we'll have to look at those coins and see if you guys sounds like you guys have already taken the opportunity to buy the dip. So that's good. So we'll look at Monero. You know, we'll just look at Monero on. I like to look at it on like, whoa, it's. Did I type it in right? Yeah, all right. I'm like, do I know how to spell? Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Is Monero, so is Monero even on is it on Coinbase? Am I blind? Okay, so it's on Binance, KuCoin, Gate.io. It's got to be on Coinbase. Really? I would think that it was on Coinbase. But maybe Coinbase already had the jump. I'm going to look at it on my actual app. Yeah, it's a privacy coin, so they're like, yeah, you know. All right, so yeah, let's see. I'm just gonna type in Monero. $120. Oh, it's just perps. Yeah, it's so interesting that, you know, a lot of oh, it says spot. Well, okay, spot. Let's see, spot. Well, according to CoinMarketCap, you can buy at spot. Kraken and KuCoin, perpetuals, Mexi. Yeah, I wonder. Let me see if I go. Oh, is that just? Let me see. Huh. Yeah, it's like they're just. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess spot, but they don't have it on. They don't have perps on it. Yeah, these are the. If you guys are curious, these are the trades right now. I didn't set a. I should have set a take profit on the Doge. I was waiting for a little bit more of a breakout, a little bit more of a breakout, and so my entry. If I was smart, take profit there, because then you had that resistance right here to be able to then get back in. I think we have another opportunity. So what we might do is try and snatch that up again once we get another test. Once we get another test, then we're gonna take some. Then we'll take some profit, and then we'll just we'll get back in. Yeah. So Monero spot. Let's see. Let's go spot real quick. And actually, pretty sure, let me check. I need to check because I'm pretty sure on BITFLEX you can trade Monero. So you should definitely use the links in the description. Let me see. Pretty sure. Let me see the spot. Let me see the spot. I think as you can go spot. No, but let me check derivs. Yes, you still can't. All right, so if you guys want to trade the Monero volatility right now, you can do it on BITFLEX. So use the link in the description, and you gain flex points every single day. You check in, you get flex points, and you can... Oh, and the thing that I've actually have been really liking is the market overview for BITFLEX, and also going into the market insights, where it gives you a nice... easy, market dominance, total market cap, gives you the top stories. So Bitcoin price Bitcoin price is stable near 43,000, and new ETFs top 7.5 billion in BTC holdings. So yes, it was, we're getting those inflows. So shout out to you guys in the chat, trying to keep up with the chat. I'm liking how the chat's popping up though, because I can read them quick. It pops up nice. I'm just testing out these features, trying to keep this stream a little bit more active, more fun for you guys. And yes, if you want to trade Monero, definitely go on BITFLEX. All right, so let's look at Morales Money, another awesome website. Optimism. So I have a little bag of Optimism, and if you want to look at what coins are on Optimism, nice, yeah. True. Okay, so let's see. If you want to check Optimism, you do a little research, you go to the Token Explorer, you go to Optimism, and you search experienced net buyers increased by 200 in the month. And then you can add a DEX score greater than 70. All right. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Not the thing with those delistings, and then some of those, if it dips, it's It's hard. Yeah, it's hard not to resist buying them up. Yeah, and Monero, it's been around. It's been around for a while. So if you know a lot of these tokens, you know, you see it's like BTC. You know, it's like BTC. If you're seeing those dips, it's just like, hey, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. Ethereum, you know, just anything that you consider a blue chip in the space. So for me, it's like Chainlink. You know, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing that Chainlink is under $10, or Polygon. You know. So the things in the thumbnail, you know, actually, you know, Bitcoin going to $100,000, and actually, you know, we didn't talk about Crow at all this entire stream, but we're going to talk about a little bit about it. But yeah, Crow definitely in terms of TVL and just the crypto.com app, they're adding all kinds of things. You can do strike options, you can do just regular call options, and they add all kinds of coins that are trending tradable coins. So definitely keep your eye out on Crow. And I wanted to go into real quick the Blockchain Center trending coins right now. And thanks, guys, for being active in the chat. I appreciate it. It makes it more fun for me when you guys comment and you chat with each other, ask me questions, and it makes the stream just go a lot better. I really appreciate it. And feel free to spam the stream and the chat with emojis. Thank you guys so much. All right, so trending coins right now is still 10 set, alt layer, dimensions. We got Space ID, Jupiter, Manta Network, Heroes of Mavia, Pith Network, Ronin, Solana, BitTensor, Celestia, Monero, and Zeta Chain. And this is on Gecko, and then on CoinMarketCap, similar coins, but add ChainGPT in there. And then daily top winners. Oh, nice. Okay. If you guys haven't checked out Cockinu, just like the best name of a coin ever. Yeah, we want to. Where's the contract address? Zeta. Yeah, let's check it out. So it's, yeah, Zeta Chain. All right, Zeta Chain contract on Ethereum. Zeta Chain is a novel L1 that has chain agnostic interoperability built, you know, EVM, Cosmos, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Tron. Developers can use Zeta Chain's messaging capabilities to send data and native value without wrapping assets between any chains. Oh, that's, huh. Interesting. Oh, the Zeta Chain's founder was an early Coinbase employee and one of the creators of Basic Attention Token. Okay. All right. Nice. All right, Zeta Chain. All right, I'll keep that on the list. Let's look at it on, let's look at the chart. All right, this is nice. Nice. Chart looks good. Nice pump. looks like it could, with some momentum, break back into the top of the descending wedge here. That's if it can break some of that previous resistance there. And this is with Zeta. We're looking at Zeta chain right now on Coinbase. And that's the way of crypto. I bought here, I sold here, just got back in here. I'm like, I've just noticed now that I've been in the market, like I feel like I officially really got into the markets in the beginning of 2021. It was around the time that, you know, Tesla bought a bunch of Bitcoin. The market was just really heating up. DeFi summer. It was like DeFi, Uniswap, like all the just craziness. And so I feel like the best thing that you can do is just you have to know when to get in and out. And it's never going to be at the exact top or at the exact bottom. You know, I watched this interview with Lark Davis and what was it? I can't remember the other influencer's name, but it was an interview with Lark Davis, and he was just talking about, you know, you just have to not be one of those bag holders. You can't marry a token, and you just have to. All right, so I'm watching the chat. Is that I bought my first BTC at 28K. Nice, awesome. My first BTC purchase was during COVID in the first month of the lockdown. I was on Robinhood a lot. And I was looking at Robinhood. I was deciding what to do with, you know, just with everything that was going on. And, you know, everyone's on their phone. I think a lot of people were on Robinhood looking at stocks. And, yeah, so I remember actually my first BTC purchase was at, I could pull it up on my Robinhood. I think I looked at it and it was like 9,000 or something like that. And I think I put like $10 or $15, and it was at like 9,000 something. I look back now and it just makes me think, like, if someone were to just, like, if Michael Saylor would have like go through a portal like Diablo style, walk through the portal and just go smack you upside the head with one of that boat that's always behind his head when he does the interviews, just like just smashes it on top of your head, and says dollar cost average into Bitcoin. You need to dollar cost average into Bitcoin and you'll generational wealth for your entire family. So yeah. just the steady diligence and plan and strategy of going in and out, but also sticking with your blue chips that you're going to hold long term. You have to be able to preserve your capital. Got to be able to preserve it. But yeah, I was just going off on a tangent, but basically it's this here. It's this here. You need to take myself out of here. Guys, let me know in the chat if you agree with this image. It's hilarious. BTC into ETH, the layer 2's pump. Then you see the DEXs and the meme coins go. You build the moon bag. You take profits. You decide what you're going to do with those profits. If you're going to DCA, if you're going to leverage, if you're going to spot. Then you hold 50% of that, and then you sell up into taking profits up into the top, or DCA up into the top. There's points where you really want to stop buying, and then you want to start thinking about selling. And then what are you going to sell into? Well, you can maybe sell more into BTC or into ETH, into your long-term hold blue chips and stable coins. So that's one of the things that I forgot to put in that list is the stable coins. Little stable. My drawings are absolutely atrocious, but I think they're hilarious. So, all right, guys. Shout out to you guys in the chat. And if you haven't joined the Discord yet, please do so. You'll get live updates on YouTube. And if you want to, please go in here and post some memes and let me know, guys, if you are from the 90s and you remember the early 2000s internet and how degen it was and how awesome it was. You'll remember zthing.com and stickdeath.com. I know you guys will remember zthing.com and stickdeath.com. And if you haven't, you have to go back to memory lane and pull out some nostalgia and just go and check those out. It was like the OG Flash stuff on the internet. But all right, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this live stream. We're gonna look at the trades real quick before we go. Okay. Let's check the charts. Let's check the all right, not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to smash up the like, and thanks for interacting with me. Thanks for interacting with each other, and may God bless you all and your family, and have a good rest of the day and good rest of the week. And I will see you guys in the next live stream. And be sure to smash the like before you go. And if you haven't done so already, share this to your community on X or Facebook or wherever you like to share stuff. And use the links in the descriptions. And a reminder, if you haven't done your crypto taxes yet, you have to do your crypto taxes and use my link. You will save yourself so much time, money, and frustration by using this link, guys. So, all right. Shout out to Brucey. Shout out to Sunshine Girl. Shout out to all the people that have been in the chat. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to the community. Thank you so much. And peace. Thank you. Thank you, guys. We'll see you in the next one.